A wave of tension just broke as Dave Roberts finally stepped forward, breaking his silence with bold and powerful statements that are sending shockwaves through the sports world. This isn't just another press conference, it's a moment of clarity, emotion, and intensity that gives fans a rare look into the heart of the situation unfolding inside the clubhouse. Every word carried weight, sparking debate, igniting speculation, and raising major questions about what comes next. Why did he choose now to speak? What hidden truths were revealed between the lines? And how will these strong words shape the team's direction moving forward? Stay locked in, because this statement could be the turning point of the entire season. What's up, Dodgers Nation and baseball fans all around the world? Welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into today's huge update coming out of Los Angeles, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on those notifications so you never miss breaking Dodgers news. This one is going to be a deep dive because Dave Roberts has officially broken his silence, and the words he used about the Dodgers' current situation are nothing short of powerful. The manager has been quiet for a while as speculation and rumors swirled around the team, but now that he's spoken, fans and media alike are dissecting every single detail. So let's talk about what's going on, what it means for the team, and where the Dodgers could be headed after these statements. For weeks now, people have been wondering why Roberts hadn't said much. The Dodgers are in a strange place, partly dominant, partly inconsistent, dealing with injuries, handling massive expectations, and of course trying to keep all the superstar personalities balanced inside that clubhouse. Everyone from Shohei Ohtani to Mookie Betts to Freddie Freeman has been carrying the load, but the spotlight inevitably falls on the man in charge. When things are smooth, the praise goes to the players. When things hit bumps, all eyes turn toward Roberts, the guy responsible for managing lineups, handling rotations, and keeping morale steady. And for a while, he stayed silent, letting results on the field speak. But now, he's speaking loudly. Roberts addressed the media with a tone that felt different, firmer, sharper, and filled with urgency. Normally he's calm, cool, and collected, often trying to diffuse tension, but this time he wanted to make something crystal clear. He said the Dodgers' standard is winning, nothing less. He admitted that while the team has faced adversity, excuses aren't acceptable. He talked about accountability, saying every single player and coach in that clubhouse knows what's at stake this year. The Dodgers aren't playing for just another good season. They aren't satisfied with division titles or playoff appearances. This team, with the money that's been spent and the roster that's been built, is built to win it all. And Roberts wants everyone to know that the expectations inside that locker room are even higher than what fans and critics on the outside are demanding. When Roberts made those statements, you could feel the ripple effect immediately. Players heard it, reporters spread it, fans reacted online, and it almost felt like a reset button was hit. It's one thing for fans to say the Dodgers should win, but it's another thing for the manager, the man trusted to lead, to come out and say bluntly that excuses don't fly anymore. He specifically mentioned how this team can't afford to take nights off, can't afford lapses in focus, and can't afford to be anything but locked in from now until October. And this matters because we've seen this Dodgers team, as talented as it is, sometimes play down to competition. One night they look unstoppable, dropping 10 runs in a heartbeat, and the next night they look flat, missing opportunities with runners in scoring position. Roberts is drawing a line. Consistency is the key, and the Dodgers cannot drift into the bad habit of coasting through the season, assuming talent alone will carry them. He made it clear that mental sharpness and hunger will separate this team from the rest. Now, fans might be wondering, why now? Why break the silence at this particular moment? Well, think about the timing. The Dodgers are in the middle of a season where they've already faced injury scares, with key players missing time, and their pitching rotation constantly needing adjustments. At the same time, other teams in the National League are showing signs of being real threats. Roberts knows that if the Dodgers don't tighten up now, they risk falling into a pattern that has haunted them before, dominant in the regular season but stumbling in October. By speaking now, Roberts is trying to ignite a fire before it's too late. What's also interesting is how he spoke about leadership inside the clubhouse. He emphasized that guys like Betts, Freeman, and Ohtani aren't just stars, they're voices. He said leadership doesn't come from one man, it comes from everyone buying in. Roberts challenged his veterans to set the tone for younger players, and he challenged the younger guys to rise to the occasion instead of waiting their turn. That's a bold move. He's basically saying that no one is off the hook. If you're wearing Dodger blue, you're expected to contribute, whether you're a rookie call-up or a multi-million-dollar superstar. Another part of his strong statement was about the pitching staff. Roberts acknowledged that while the offense gets the headlines, championships are built on pitching and defense. He pointed to the rotation as needing to step up. Consistency, again, was the theme. With Walker Buehler working his way back, Tyler Glasnow trying to stay healthy, and young arms stepping into big roles, Roberts knows pitching could make or break the Dodgers' season. He was clear that every inning matters, and every reliever has to be ready when called upon. No excuses, no shortcuts. Fans on social media had mixed reactions to Roberts' tone. Some praised him, saying it's about time he showed more fire and demanded accountability. Others rolled their eyes, saying we've heard speeches before, and what matters is October performance. But one thing is certain: Roberts' words have sparked conversation, and when a manager can shift the narrative with just a press conference, that tells you the weight his words carry. There's also the underlying pressure Roberts faces personally. Let's be honest, managing the Dodgers is not a normal job. It's one of the most high-profile, scrutinized positions in all of baseball. Every decision, from bullpen usage to pinch hit calls, gets dissected by fans and media. Roberts has won a World Series, but critics often say it came in the shortened 2020 season. Fair or unfair, people question whether he can win in a full season under the highest pressure. Roberts knows this, and his strong words weren't just for the players, they were for himself, too. He's setting the bar high because he understands his own legacy is tied to how this team performs in October. Let's not forget, Roberts has always been a player's manager. He protects his guys, defends them publicly, and tries to keep the clubhouse positive. That's why this stronger, more direct message feels significant. He's not just defending anymore, he's demanding. And that could be the turning point. Sometimes players need to hear their manager stop sugarcoating and start laying down the law. That kind of honesty can either light a spark or create tension, but either way, it forces players to look in the mirror. Looking ahead, the Dodgers have a brutal stretch of games coming up against playoff-caliber opponents. If Roberts' message lands, this is the perfect time to prove it on the field. Fans want to see urgency. They want to see sharper at-bats, smarter base running, tighter defense, and pitchers attacking hitters with confidence. They don't want to see wasted opportunities or that lack of killer instinct that has haunted the team in past playoff runs. And speaking of playoffs, that's really where Roberts' comments are aimed. He knows that in Los Angeles, the regular season is almost a formality. The Dodgers are expected to win the division, they're expected to make the postseason. But fans aren't satisfied with early exits anymore. The goal is clear: bring another World Series back to L.A. Roberts' strong statement was essentially him saying, we know what the standard is. We're not shying away from it. And if we fall short, there are no excuses. So, Dodgers fans, this is a moment to pay attention to. Roberts breaking his silence is more than just words, it's about setting the tone for the rest of the season. The players have heard it, the front office has heard it, and now the fans have heard it. The question is, will those words turn into action? If you asked me, this was the right move at the right time. The Dodgers needed their manager to step up and remind everyone what's at stake. He's not just guiding a baseball team, he's guiding an organization with massive expectations, global attention, and a fan base that demands the best. And while critics will keep questioning him, the only way to silence doubt is to win. Roberts knows it, the players know it, and after today, so does everyone else.